This Giannis Antetokounmpo build with cap breakers might be the best build in NBA 2K25. There is no build, and I mean no build in this game, in this entire game, that can dunk on people off the alley-oop, that can dunk on people driving to the basket, that can dunk on people going baseline like this build. A runaway freight train in transition, if you're in the way, you're getting punched on. Runaway freight train in transition, if you get in the way, you're getting laid. If you have somebody that wants to help in the paint, he's getting punched on. After you've dunked on the whole team, they're gonna leave you open, and you guys know that's green. With cap breakers, I've unlocked legend strong handle so we can spin off of anybody, and we still, of course, catch all of those lobs anywhere around the basket. What is YouTube? It's your boy DonnyB, and today the B stands for better move out the way before you get punched on. And that is because I'm here today with my 99 overall Giannis Antetokounmpo build that you guys have seen plenty of times on my channel, but this time is different because I finally have my first set of cap breakers, and this build is way crazier than I could have ever imagined. I was finally able to put the cap breakers on this build. I didn't know what I was gonna do at first because this build already seemed so perfect to me. Obviously, you could say I could put the first 5 on shooting to get the 73 ball to a 75, but I felt like I was shooting good with a 75, so I just couldn't think of where I wanted to put them. After weighing my options though, looking at some stuff, I finally figured it out, and I'm gonna show you how crazy this build is now that I have implemented those cap breakers. So we're gonna get into the video, show you guys a few things, we're gonna talk about some stuff. But before we do, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We're in that grind of 10,000 subs. Now let's get into the video. Very first game, I was in here with some randoms because I was waiting on both of my guys to finish whatever they was doing. I think they was playing a Fortnite game, and I wanted them to hop on so I could record, but we in here with the randoms. So I want you guys to see just how effective this build can be even with randoms, because I know everybody that's watching me does not play with a full team. First play of the game, we get the stop and the rebound, we push out, and then we get on that rim. Y'all know they call me Mr. Get on that rim. I don't know what the point guard was thinking or why he even thought that he could get a contest on me, so I had to use a dunk meter and put him in the basket. Then he comes down, bricks, I get the rebound again, and once I told you guys in the intro, once I get the ball, I'm gone. I'm a freight train going to the basket. That's probably the best thing about this build in the threes, is that you don't have to wait to get the ball to your point guard. You can get out in transition, you can run the floor, you can catch lobs, you can just get the ball in transition and dunk the ball. Look at this help. Look at this amazing help defense. I've got enough wingspan to cover so much ground with this build. I can still come into the paint and get the block if I need to. I can box out, I can grab the rebound, and once I told you guys again, once I get the rebound, I'm pushing it. He stops my contact for whatever reason, but he's too small, you know he's getting laid regardless. And this point guard is selling. I see why y'all be complaining about the random 3v3 and the random wreck and all that stuff, because a lot of people on this game be selling. They be selling so much. It's like, look at some of the shots he's taking and some of the shots that he's putting up, and I'm just literally just getting the ball, rebounding, getting out in transition. I have 12 points, and probably all of my points are off of his misses. He's the reason that they're losing this game so bad. And then he's a lick on defense. My teammate just takes him to the rim, dunks it, and we win that first game 22-12. Next game, my guys finally hopped on, and I'm not gonna lie, it's getting tougher, and it's getting to that part of the year where it's just rough playing 2K just because of some of the stuff that just happens in the game. Like, look here, he passes it, he's completely boxed. Like, bro, I don't know if y'all saw, like, I stumbled on a move that wasn't even on me. He tipped it in. This is a very, like, what is this? That was a very early light pressure. Like, what is happening with this game? This game is, I'm not gonna lie, at sometimes 25, like, this game has been very bad on certain nights. On certain nights, this game has been terribly bad. Like, and the competitive aspect of it is completely ruined. Like, look at what's going in this game, and once that went in, I already know like what type of time this game is on. So now I gotta go get our rim. Now the score is 7-7 when it should be 7-2 or 7-0, whatever it is. But you see, I got the big board, I got the big rebound, kick out to my man T-Rock. He hits the 3 to put us up 10-7. Now I got whoever this is in this Spurs jersey on that island, so you know I gotta get in that rim, and Wemby came to help and he blocked me. So now I gotta remember that, and I'm gonna put Wemby in the basket before this game is over. The best part about that is the fact that it's crazy because Wemby and Giannis actually play each other tonight on ESPN at 8:30 or 9:30 Eastern time. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely gonna be tuned into that game. I was watching the first matchup like last season. I think Giannis had like 44 and Wemby had like 30 or something like that. That game was crazy. So I'm expecting it to be the same exact way. A little bit of this, I'm not gonna lie. If Giannis actually rocks on Wemby, like straight down the lane, middle contact, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's funny because as I say that, I told y'all I was gonna get Wemby back before that game was over, and we won that game 21-12. This next game I really took over. I think I had like 13 or like 15 of the 21. They had a 6'8" center and a 6'10" on the wing. The 6'10" on the wing was way too small to guard me, and the 6'8" center, obviously he's too small to do anything. So I kicked the ball to T-Rock. T-Rock is gonna go. I don't know why he went out with that, but y'all know I'm open, and if I'm open, that's going in. And I don't know if I've said this before in like one of the past videos, but probably my favorite thing about playing on this build is that you can't speed me up and try to pressure me while I'm dribbling the ball. So because if you do, I can just turn off because of the strong handle badge. The strong handle just lets you spin off of anybody, especially now that I have it on legend. I can spin off anybody that's trying to bump me. So everybody has to like kind of back up, and if you back up, you're easily getting rocked on like that. And look at this defense. You see, I play the man coming down the lane here, and then I'm on the back door, then waiting for mine to get back. I recover on the perimeter, and he can't get by me. Get the bump. Mind you, I don't even have perimeter D on this build. It's literally all just block, interior D, and that's it. My perimeter defense is like a 46 or something like that. That's one of the cheats about this build. I play fives with this build all the time. I can guard on the perimeter because I have a wingspan. When I run the floor, just throw it up. Just throw it up. I'm jumping over top of him. He don't know what's happening, and we win that game 21-13. Last game of the day, and this was pretty much more of the same, I'm not gonna lie, but they did give us a little bit more competition than some of our past games, and I'm gonna keep some of this rolling because I want you guys to see in real time like the stuff that goes on. Like, I'm not just clipping it, and a lot of this stuff, it happens back-to-back plays or whatever it is. You see he comes up the screen there, he's gonna green that jump shot, immediately get the ball in. We're gonna run. If nobody's stopping the ball, I'm getting on that rim. The other best part about this build is that since you can guard on the perimeter, you can really switch everything. You can switch everything with the bigs. You have the interior, you're long enough and you're tall enough, and you can move your feet well enough that you can stick with some of the 6'2", 6'3" guards. If they get past you, you can still recover and put the layup on the glass, block the dunk, whatever it is. And you switching everything on the threes is critical, and then get out in transition and then get on that rim. If somebody smaller is on you, that means the big is gonna have to help. Look at the big in help waiting for me. They're gonna try to switch. T-Rock is open and he knocks that 3 down. I've played on a lot of builds and a lot of 2Ks, bro, but this by far, I think this is my best build ever. Bro, the stuff that I can do on this build and the freedom that this build gives me in this game, doesn't matter what mode it is amazing. I absolutely love this build. And DB hits that step back there to put the game away, and we win that game 23-13. All right, guys, and that is it for today's video. I can't lie, the season is almost over. Make sure you get them cap breakers, and if you need the cap breakers and you use the cap breakers, make sure you use them on this build if you haven't built this build already. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We're in that grind of 2,000 subs, and I'll see you guys next video.